I hope to provide words of comfort for the family, something that they can take home with them and think about over the days and weeks and years to come as they remember Kevin.
This time, right here and now, is a sacred time for us to be together, to share stories, tears, laughter, and sadness. Circumstances that bring us together this morning are overwhelmingly sad and tragic. But the good news is that that is not the end of the story. The good news is that God's love is endless. The good news is that thanks to the men and women of our armed forces, we have the freedom to celebrate God's endless.
I didn't necessarily know Kevin Preach, but he's a Marine, and once a Marine, always a Marine. And all the Marines that you work with, they're brothers and sisters, regardless if you know them or not. They all did what they had to do to serve the country. So I'm here to pay tribute to him and for what he did and his sacrifice.
Died for us. It's pretty sad.
Too young. My husband was a Marine. I wouldn't be any other place. Just sad.
Kevin was a former student in the Williams Middle School when we were there, and a great kid, and always wanted to be a Marine. And I just wanted to honor him today. He's just an average student, but he really tried really hard, and he was just a great kid, had a lot of friends, and always wanted to be a Marine. I think it was in his family. So, lost his life so I could be free, and I have a 13-year-old granddaughter, and I think the young men in her life as she gets to be a high school student are going to be facing the same thing, because I don't see an end to it. He deserves all the respect this town can give him, and his family deserves our grief and our prayers and our thanks.
The good news is that Kevin's life, although short, was well-lived, full of love, and worthy of a celebration this large.
I bet if he would look down on this and saw everyone here and the amount of people outside and this whole community coming together, he'd be like, what? Because he's such a humble person, and he never knew this many people loved him, even though if you only spent 10 minutes with him or you knew him a lifetime, you fell in love with the kid. If you need any advice, you would go to him. He was the type of guy that would push all his problems aside just to help you out. For me, he was a perfect brother. Since I can remember, since I was a little kid, I would follow his every move, try to do exactly what he was doing. Whether it was playing football, joining the Marines, and everything in between. I was trying to make him proud every way I could. I'm sure everyone here has their own personal memory of Kevin, and something that we'll be able to look back on and sit down and laugh, because every moment with him was hilarious. Everyone remembered him one way, but my way to remember him was my brother, my inspiration, my best friend, and my hero. I love you, Kevin, and I won't let you down. Thank you.
We all gather here today to mourn the death and celebrate the life of Lance Corporal Kevin Thomas Preach. a United States Marine who made the ultimate sacrifice to protect our country. Lance Corporal Preach proved to his family, friends, community, and country that he was a leader and a dignified Marine. He has earned the respect of our nation because of his service and sacrifice, but he won my heart and the hearts of his family and friends long before that. The Kevin that I came to know and love has changed my life in more ways than I could have ever imagined. He introduced me to love, taught me how to appreciate the little things in life, and showed me what it means to be a hero. As a Marine, Lance Corporal Preach was disciplined, courageous, and honorable. He put everything he had into everything he did. I remember receiving a letter from Kevin while he was in boot camp in which he shared an experience that he defined as one of his proudest moments. The senior drill instructor of Kevin's company yelled at everyone because they all messed up on one of their inspections, but Kevin was the only one that passed. Because of this, the drill instructor made him stand up in front of everyone, and he pointed to Kevin and said, "Now here is the definition of 110%. This just reinforced what all of us already knew, that he was going to make a great Marine.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.